Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Capricorn, and this will be mid to the end of February. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my page. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. It's a general reading though, so it's not going to suit every single person. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't forget time is fluid and energy is vice versa. And I will be doing some 3 different decks to get a bit of information and the energy of the read. Then I'll do some tarot and a few oracle to end it. All right, let's start. So Capricorn. End of Feb. End of Feb. I have 1 card for Capricorn for the end of Feb. Thank you. You've got 8 of Action, which is the same as the 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands is about some fast-paced change that you might take, or it could mean air travel, can mean things manifesting quickly. It can also be communication. So it says on the card, there's so much going on right now that it may feel overwhelming to you, yet it's wonderful to be so busy with the work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time, even if life feels challenging. If you're asked to travel and take a flight, do so with confidence. On the bottom of the deck, you've got embrace those around you. It's a time of great spiritual growth for you, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. You could find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out some new ideas. So embrace those around you. Okay, got a romance angel. Okay, Capricorn, end of Feb, 1 card. Capricorn. Come on, Capricorn. Finances and career. So maybe you need to focus on your finances and career, but also you've got reconciliation in reverse. So you're not looking to reconcile, or there isn't a chance of reconciliation. I feel like because somebody doesn't actually want to put in the effort of any kind, but also you are not wanting to release yourself from this situation or free yourself from this situation for some reason. So maybe you need to focus more on your finances and career, maybe less on your love life, and focus more just now on your career. We'll get 1 card from here. Capricorn. I have 1 card for Capricorn, please, for the end of Feb. Higher power, and the one on the bottom is happy. So we'll start with happy, I think. So this is in reverse. So this is all about you lightening up a bit. Don't take yourself or any other situation so seriously, and just get out and have fun. You know, I mean, it's all about raising your vibration. I mean, if you do things that, you know, you find fun and make you feel happy, you are going to raise your vibration. So also, even regarding work, like even if you're at work and stuff, you still need to make sure that you're not so serious. You need to have some fun, because, you know, you've also got to make sure that you're not all work and you have playtime as well. So yeah, make sure you do that. That's on the bottom. So yeah, get out, just enjoy your life. Don't take everything so seriously. Then we have higher power. So higher power is all about the divine, and in regards to relationship, it could be maybe you've got to think about how much effort you give to your higher power kind of relationship. Maybe you believe in God, maybe you believe in the universe, whatever this is. How much effort do you put into that kind of situation? Like, if you are spiritual or you believe in God, how much do you go to church? How much effort do you put into follow the Bible? You know, if you're religious, like all that sort of stuff. You know, it should be a big priority if you are spiritual. Maybe you need to focus more on your spirituality or God, whatever you believe. But, you know, I feel like you might even meet someone who has a very spiritual bond, and maybe you're both. Maybe you meet them at church, maybe you meet them through some sort of spiritual group or your beliefs, that kind of thing. So yeah, I feel like with regards to that, it could be about that. If it's about work, maybe you get new ideas, maybe you get some inspiration. Also, you might get some sort of intuitive feelings. And I mean, it could be the same with your love life. Maybe you're getting intuitive feelings about a person or about a situation to nudge you in the right direction. Make sure you listen. And I feel like I feel like it's more about listening to your intuition, listening to the guidance of the universe. Because you might get things that lead you to somebody, if that's what you're after, lead you to the right person, the right career, whatever this is for you, Capricorn. I mean, this card was all about, the one on the bottom was all about spiritual growth, and, you know, it's a time of spiritual growth, and you're finding comfort in traditional solutions. Maybe you find comfort in being more spiritual, or maybe do some meditation, or you become, you know, maybe you find comfort in going to church, and whatever that is for you. You've probably had some sort of memories of love. You're going through the nostalgia, you're thinking back, you know, all that kind of situation. Too many. Come on, one card, Capricorn. But yeah, I definitely feel like I mean, that could be reunion with somebody from your past as well. Could also be you just, thinking back, or maybe it could even be about being more playful in your life. Maybe like your inner child. You've got rest and rejuvenate in reverse as well. So you're feeling probably exhausted and burnt out. You're going through contemplation. You're going through stagnation, all those things. But maybe you need to spend time in nature. Maybe you need to rest more. I have another card for Capricorn, please. You feel like you don't have closure in a situation. And you may have choices. I feel like you may have choices, and you're feeling very determined and overwhelmed by the choices, but I feel like there's a situation where you feel like you didn't get closure. One more. Capricorn. Yeah, and then you've got the Lovers. But be aware of deception, because there could have been a third party involved. Doesn't have to mean sexually, but it could mean there's a third party involved. So just be aware of any deception that's going on. That may be the situation you feel like you haven't got the closure about. Oh my goodness. Let me just start that again. I feel like maybe there's somebody definitely that was deceptive in your life, whether you know about it or whether you don't, I don't know. And I mean, that could have just been they were acting strategic. It could have been they wanted to get away with something. That could have been deceptive. They wanted to get away with something. They could have stolen from you. I mean, any of that kind of situation. So I feel like somebody in your life is being like that, and maybe that's the one you feel like you didn't get closure from. I don't know. Maybe that's the person that you're thinking back about. We'll find out. Tell me more about memories of love. Could describe you or somebody else. I feel like it could be you, or empathetic, supportive, stable, intuitive, emotionally balanced, whether that's you, whether that's somebody that you know, whether that's somebody that you're just thinking back about. That's how you saw them. I feel like though you're focusing on your employment right now. Maybe because you've been hurt, you're just focusing on your employment. You may be widening knowledge. You might be doing some extra training, all that stuff. But I feel like you probably went through some sort of emotional loss. I mean, this is all about emotional loss, crying over spilled milk. Not seeing the positive in a situation that you've still got 2 little cups up here, even though all the others down here have spilled, you've still got 2 that are okay. You know, if you really want to drink of whatever this is, wine, you can. Like, the wine bottle's there, you could drink out the wine bottle really, but there's also the 2 glasses. So worst case, you know, you could drink out of the, you know, not all hope is lost. You know what I mean? Like, it's not all that you think, like, as bad as what you think. But this person was probably somebody who was very controlling and maybe could have been a player. As I said, they could have been giving to other people. But you feel like you are resisting the end because you feel like there's unfinished business, as I said. Now, did I do... I haven't asked rest and rejuvenate yet. Okay, so yeah, meanwhile you're feeling exhausted and you're feeling burnt out, so tell me more. You are going to be walking away from a situation. You're disappointed, but you are walking away. And there's a lot of forest and nature in the pictures. So maybe there's something to do with nature for you. There's also the nature here, the Hermit. So this is, you know, you're withdrawing, you're feeling lonely. Maybe you just need to isolate yourself, be by yourself, like in the picture here. You know, you just need to be by yourself, spend some time in nature, you know, get back to you, spend some time with some friends. And you've also got the 8 of Wands, as I said. So there could be no communication with somebody right now. It could also be about you resisting the change. As I said, you feel like you don't want to move on from a situation. But you need to be a fool. You will end up ending the situation. You could be married to this person as well. Right, so here you are resisting the change because you want personal closure. But you're feeling overwhelmed by what choices you do have. So tell me more for Capricorn. There could have been some sort of jealousy. There could have been, you know, frustration, argument, some sort of situation going on there. But there will be some sort of absolution, some final decision made, some sort of outcome, which is good. Maybe a wake-up call also. And you've got 4 of Swords. This is the same as this one here, the Rest and Rejuvenate. It's the exact same card. You're just, here you're feeling exhausted, but here you are actually resting and rejuvenating and contemplating and all those things about what's going on in your life. You know, she's having a rest on the bed. Obviously been there a while because there's all these cobwebs everywhere. So, yeah, maybe just take some time. You are feeling all up in your head, though, about the situation, but you are resisting the inevitable end that you know will eventually happen. And then we have the Lovers card. So this is you being in a relationship, a romantic love of some kind. Some new love comes in. Could be somebody who's your soulmate, but there's somebody new coming in. Yeah, the other person was definitely giving to other people. Yeah, so 2 of Wands, this is you future planning. You're contemplating, you're assessing your life, you're making a decision. So I feel like you've made a decision regarding your love life, for sure. Because you're looking at, you know, your options, you're looking at what there is going on, you're looking at who offers what in your life. It is going to be a fiery, new, passionate beginning. You're probably got a choice of a few people, but you've got the Page of Wands in reverse. So yeah, get rid of any self-limiting beliefs you have about yourself. There might be conflict, there might be confusion, but you need to redirect your energy to something better, which will be more fiery and passionate, which is good, instead of somebody who was a narcissist. They could have been ruthless as well, because you want somebody who is going to come in with an offer and they're giving you your 10 of Cups. They're giving you the happy family, the divine love, all of that. That is what you want. But you need to break the cycle first. And get away from the conflict and the situation that's offering conflict. I have pre-shuffled these in case you ever see me do 2 shuffles. I've already pre-shuffled. Okay, Capricorn. maybe you need to do something that's like music, movement, dance, whatever this is for you. Maybe there's some sort of yoga even. There might be some sort of maybe you're both singers, maybe you like to sing, maybe you like to dance, whatever this is. You can also talk to like-minded people or people that you see as mentors. If you maybe need to go and talk to somebody, if you need to sort out how you're feeling about a situation or about a person, maybe you need to talk to somebody. Find that person that is your mentor or that, you know, can give good advice. I feel like the situation will be just a karmic completion with the person who was probably doing you wrong. There's some sort of karmic lesson that you needed to learn. So make sure you learn. As I said before, with the spirituality, with your higher power, you've got spirituality. You've also got rebirth. So you are going to be working on you. Maybe you're focusing more on your spirituality and you're coming out of the situation a whole heap better than what you went in with the lessons learned because you went through this karmic completion. So they're all good. But yeah, there's definitely something to do with your intuition, the universe, God, whoever this is for you. I feel like there's definitely something that you want to look into if that's what you're into. Tell me more for Capricorn. Emotional intimacy. You need to have a relationship, good relationship with yourself and your inner child. Maybe focus on that because then you get better relationships. You've also got taking a break, not necessarily a breakup, but I feel like you've got no communication right now. Lucky last. You don't want to deal with this stuff today, though. It's easier just to, I'll deal with it tomorrow. But I feel like you're avoiding somebody or a conversation, or you need to put up your boundaries, all those things. You're feeling really just angry with what's gone on. You know, I mean, I feel like you can't. You either forgive. If you choose to get back with somebody, you need to forgive them. You can't hold on a grudge and be like, we'll just put it behind us. You need to move on. You can't keep holding on to it. So put up your boundaries. What are you willing to accept? What are you not willing to accept? Stop avoiding the conversation, procrastinating, just do it. Put a stop to something, whatever you need to do, make a decision. I feel like you could be married to this person. You will meet the right person and somebody will come in and communicate and say they like you. So just, yeah, be aware of that. Anyway, that is what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you with the next reading. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.